Hi, I'm Dylan. This is BBC Learning English, and in this video we're taking you on a shopping trip through the world of clothes and clothes shopping. So grab your shopping bags. We're about to shop till we drop. Shop till we drop is a common expression that we use when we are about to go out and buy many things. It implies that we are going to keep on shopping until we drop to the floor from sheer exhaustion. It's important to note that we can use this expression with other pronouns too. We can say shop till I drop, shop till you drop, shop till he or she drops, or shop till they drop as well. But before heading out, let's make a shopping list. This is a written list of the items we are planning on buying. This could be written on physical paper or saved as notes in your phone. Once we have left the house, our journey might begin with some window shopping. This is an activity where we walk the streets, looking in through shop or store windows, looking at the items without necessarily going in or making a purchase. Maybe you see something you like, maybe you don't. It's not that important. Most often use it with go. For example, do you want to go window shopping with me? If you see a shop that you like, maybe you can go in and begin to browse. When we use the term browse, it means we look at a lot of different items in a shop or on a website, but we don't have a clear plan to buy something right away. It's often used with just. So if a worker asks you, is there anything I can help you with? You can say, it's okay, I'm just browsing. Maybe after browsing for a little while, you discover something that you quite like. So you might want to try it on. To try on is to put on clothes before buying them to see whether you like them or not. Try on is a separable, transitive phrasal verb. A transitive verb needs an object. So we can't just say, I'll try on. We need an object, so we should say, I'll try on the blue shirt, or she wants to try on the dress. It is also separable, meaning that the object can be put in the middle between try and on. So we can say, Carla tried the purple dress on, or Carla tried on the purple dress. Both are fine. Of course, we can't just try on clothes in the middle of the store. We should head to the changing rooms. This is the area to try on clothes for size and appearance. We call the general area the changing rooms, but we call a single stall or cubicle a changing room. In the UK, we most often call them changing rooms. However, if you're using American English, you might hear them called a dressing room or a fitting room. Ah, wow, the clothes we've tried on fit like a glove. This means it fits perfectly, and we most often use this with tight-fitting, snug clothes. We are now going to look at three words that are often mixed up or which are used incorrectly. They are match, fit, and suit. These three words, match, fit, and suit, are used commonly in everyday English, especially when talking about clothes. They have similar but slightly different meanings. If something fits you, it means it is the right size and shape for your body. For example, that jacket fits you perfectly. It's exactly the right size. It means the clothes are not too loose, they're not too tight, they fit you just right. We use match when two or more things go well together, or they have a similar color, pattern, or style. In fashion, this term is often used to describe how well different clothes look when they are put together. For example, your shoes match your bag. They are a very similar shade of blue. We also use match when two or more people are wearing similar or the same clothes. The twins wore matching orange shirts. Suit has a slightly different connotation. If something suits you, it looks good on you and it fits your style or personality. It's not just about size, but how well a particular item of clothing enhances your appearance or suits your style or looks good on you. Quick note, this is suit as a verb, not suit as a noun, which is a matching jacket and trousers. Okay, so the clothes are the right size, they fit you, they match the other clothes and accessories that you own, and they suit your style. But what are some good words and phrases we can use to describe someone who is looking good? Stylish. When someone or something is stylish, it means they are fashionable and have a good sense of style, often looking modern or following current trends. Chic. This is a word used to describe something that is elegantly and stylishly fashionable. It suggests sophistication and smartness in appearance. Dapper describes a neat and trim appearance. It is often used to refer to men who are dressed in a classic, elegant and well put together manner. But of course, as well as wanting to look stylish, we also want to get a good deal. So we want to be on the lookout for a bargain. A bargain refers to something that is being sold much lower than its usual price or its perceived value. Only £8? What a bargain! Why not make an example sentence in the comment section telling us about the last time you found a good bargain? Clothes might be a bargain because they were well priced, but maybe they are a bargain because they're being sold at a discount. A discount refers to a reduction in the regular price of a product or service. If you're very lucky, you might find a buy one get one free offer. This means if you buy one item of clothing, you get another totally free. This is also known as a 2-for-1 offer. You might also hear some people refer to it as a twofer. This is a modern word, it's informal, it's new, so be sure to use it appropriately. Okay, we've found our bargains. I think it's time to join the queue. A queue is a line of people awaiting their turn. It's a strange spelling compared to its pronunciation, queue, and it's probably the only word where you can remove the last 4 letters and it would be pronounced in exactly the same way. Queue. Queue can be a noun. The queue stretched out of the door. As a noun, it is often used with join or form. To join a queue is to go to the back of a line of people. To form a queue is to start a new line of people. Queue can also be used as a verb. People queue for hours for the grand opening. Or it can be used as a phrasal verb, to queue up. We're done with our shopping, let's queue up. Quick note, in American English, they say line instead of queue, and they say stand in line instead of queue up. Once we get to the front of the queue, we are at the checkout desk. And this is the area where customers pay for their items. You might also hear it called the checkout counter or just the checkout. At the checkout, one common question you might be asked is, cash or card? This is asking whether you prefer to pay with cash, physical money, or with a debit or credit card. It's an easy question to answer because you can just say cash please or card please. Last but not least, you will need to bag up your items. To bag something up is a phrasal verb meaning to put your items into a shopping bag. Bag up is also a transitive separable phrasal verb. Again, this means it needs an object. You need to specify which object needs bagging up. Please bag up my clothes. In this example, the object comes after the phrasal verb, but it can also go in the middle. Please bag my clothes up. Okay, that's us done for now. You can find all of our vocabulary scrolling down the side here. Be sure to write these words down, practice them, or try using them in an example sentence in the comment section below. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of our latest lessons. You can find lots more of our English lessons on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, or find lots more at bbclearningenglish.com. You can find lots more clothes vocabulary here, or check out our travel vocabulary video here. Happy shopping everyone, see you next time, bye!